Hey guys, and welcome to another polymer clay tutorial. Today we are going to create Leaky Lake by blowing up Loot Lake. Epic Games challenged me with this update, but how dare you to think I would not change the map? I bought some firecrackers. You know that this is my third attempt in creating Loot Lake, aka Leaky Lake, but this time it is going to be dirty. I use my drilling machine to create this hole. You've seen it in the intro, to stick in the firecracker. Yeah, I'm really sad about that, but I really wanted to create the map and also the event as accurate as possible, so there is no other way around to stick in this firecracker. Let's give him a random name. Let's call him Kevin. Kevin the Cube, in good memories. Well, he was a bit annoying in the end, and this is why we will blow it up and blow him up. So, removing all the dirt, I used my tablet for reference images and footages, and this worked pretty great to figure out where all the new islands are going. I think there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 new islands were created. There are some bigger ones, like this heart-shaped island, but also some smaller ones. Yeah, it doesn't really work with the scalpel. Let's take the drill again. Well, in the end, I figured out it would have not been necessary to use the drill to remove all the clay for the islands. Instead, and if I would create it again, I would just create on the surface of the water, which is liquid clay. This is transparent liquid clay, and I would just create on top, because we will use some liquid clay again, so the new islands would look like floating in the water anyway. Well, but now this is the way we are creating it, removing all the dirt. Yeah, this was a lot. And we start using brown clay. This will be the base layer for all the islands. There are 3 layers for each island, I think. We have the dark brown for all the mud stuff on the island. After that, we will add some ochre for the rocks, not on every island. And the last layer would be some green, a very thin layer of green clay for the grass. So placing in. This is the biggest island. Well, except for this piece in the middle. This is some ochre, red ochre. I'm using my modeling tool and the scalpel to get it as thin as possible. Oh, it already looks so interesting. Just covering some of the blue spots. This is the part I always so much enjoy, covering up stuff with clay. If you want to get started with clay creating, clay crafting, I made a clay modeling starter set on clayclaim.com. Now on sale already for Christmas, maybe as a gift. Check out clayclaim.com. I am offering free worldwide shipping to the end, until the end of this year. So this is my website. Just go check it out, leave me a comment so you don't have to buy any stuff. I'm just curious how you like the website and also the web shop I'm building up right now. The clay modeling starter set was sold out after I think 10 days. I ordered some new stuff, and I'm always looking forward to get some feedback for those of you who already ordered it. In the middle we have these 3 cascading waterfalls, and I'm just removing the thin layer of brown clay to get and to fill in the brighter blue for the lake, for the tiny lake, which is floating down to this circle. Just removing the brown clay, filling in the blue one. And now let's try to get this water into moving action, that it looks like as if it is floating down. Of course, we will use the transparent polish and also the liquid clay after oven hardening, that it gets this floating effect. Oh, this already looks nice. Let's bring in some water bubbles. This is just typical for the waterfall effect. These are the stairs of the waterfall, so this would be the right one. Now also creating the left waterfall. It's quite difficult to work on such a small scale. I know that so many of you suggested that I should create the whole map of Fortnite. Well, this is so much work. In a way, I'm trying this right now by creating each piece of the map. Someday it will happen, the whole map from Fortnite. Now, using a very thin layer of green clay, this is the grass. And this was quite easy, because I used the modeling tool for some color gradients. Yeah, there are some color gradients from green to brown. And these are the rocks. I made just a rough surface on the rocks by using the scalpel, and I think it worked pretty nice. Also, the scalpel or any kind of very tiny knife is helpful if you want to create these grass spots as well. So covering up the middle of the, well, what is it? The opposite from an island. Let's call it water circle. Water circle of death. The first time I landed there, I was shot immediately. Yeah, these are the tiny stones. Somehow this reminded me of Stonehenge in England. Some more tiny rocks. And all the details. There are some cars. And I am placing also this tiny bathtub. And there's this red wardrobe just behind. And some tubes lying around on this island. These are the last pieces, remaining pieces of our vacation house. The beloved house on top of the floating island. I am already missing this one. Now this is the liquid clay. I'm using this to get the transparent effect. Just try to get it everywhere on the water, on the blue clay. Now some more trees, because some of them broke. Again, this is the first attempt in creating Leaky Lake, sorry. So we have two types of trees, and I try to get them as accurate as possible and also to put them in the exact right position. So we are ready to go into the oven. Freshly baked Leaky Lake. This is the transparent polish we are using to get this shiny water effect on the surface of the lake. I made a mistake by using too much of the transparent polish. You will see that in a minute, because you get these white spots from the polish, but you just have to wait another hour and then all the white spots disappear. Now you see them on the surface of the lake. So these are the trees. Again, some of them broke while creating. Some of them I just missed them in the first place. Placing this last one in the background. And now, well, there is this point, this tiny hole in the surface of the lake where the wire will be sticked in. This was used for the floating island, just removing the clouds around the floating island. So there's a hole on the backside of the island, and oh, looks like the transparent polish closed the hole. So I'm using the hand drill, stick it in, and are you ready for the experiment? This is Leaky Lake, but not for long. Never do that at home. If you lose any fingers, you can't play Fortnite anymore. Or watch my videos if you lose any of your eyes. I'm a bit frightened. I have no idea how this will turn out. Oh boy. Whoa. There are flames on Leaky Lake. Looks like I wanted to create the flaming hoops accidentally. Whoa. As it turns out, polymer clay is burning. It was worth it, although it turned out quite different than I thought it would be. Now my neighbors are blaming someone for blowing up firecrackers during quiet lunch break. Please subscribe to my channel for future map changes. I guess that's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a safe weekend. Bye. What have I done? Leaky Lake is now Blowy Lake.